Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I'm a level 1 CMT and a full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Chainlink. We're going to start off on the monthly chart. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and Patreon. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group, that is linked through Patreon. You get boatloads of extra content. Check it out. All right, so here we are on the monthly. What is this candle? So far, we haven't closed it yet, but we're coming in hot to the March close. 3 days, 9 hours from now, we'll have it. As of right now, if the candle closed like this, that is simply an indecision candle, also known as a spinning top. And we're just likely going to consolidate if we close there. That's what that means. It's indecision in the market. Certainly after, 6 green months to the upside, we could take a break, take a breath here. But what is important is we've flipped this big yellow zone going all the way back to 2020. And we've broken that. We need to now hold it as support. Also, why the hell did we close February right there? Was that random? Why are we still right here? Is that random? I think not. So let's look back over here. All the way back to 2020 again. You see our swing highs, our wick up, and more importantly, our low down, right? Our May and June of 2021, our initial bull market drop, right? That was the biggest scare in crypto. Really, if you're around back then, you definitely remember it, right? Look at that close. Right on the monthly. Again, where are we now? Right there. All we have to do is flip that and break it with a close, not necessarily in the monthly, but even on the weekly, and then Chainlink is free. We're still got the bars on the cell, right? We're still in jail a little bit. That's when the jail cell opens, the guards are asleep, Chainlink runs, blue shirts are on, flannel, everywhere, right? That's it. Okay, we're right there. But that's why we closed February there. That's why we're still struggling with it. It's a major level. It's the only major level in Chainlink. The next major level, we have our top here at 30, right? That's a good move away. And then all-time highs at 38 on a monthly close. That's all we have to take. And then we're in price discovery and all bets are off. Okay, so patience. You've got patience. We know if you're in Chainlink, we know you've got patience. It's in your middle name, right? So there we are. Now let's zoom into the weekly chart. Nice uptrend, right? We're still good. Here's our move up, consolidation, next move up. We're looking at possibly back testing, which we've already kind of did last week. A throwback right to the 21-week EMA right there on the yellow. At the same time, you held these previous swing highs, right? Resistance, 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 breakout, come back, hold it as support. That's a throwback. That's a bullish retest. Good sign. Okay. The whole market is kind of indecisive right now. Besides AI coins tend to lead the way. Have they been? Yes, of course. But the whole market kind of steady. Kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does. We're at 71K, up 2% today, right? The halving just under a month away. I think about 24 days or so. We'll see how that goes. Right? Chainlink, we're still good. Right? Looking at the facts in the chart, we're A-okay. All is well. On the weekly, we're good. Okay? We need to watch how this closes. Is it going to close green? Is it going to close red? Right? Who knows? As long as we're above the 21 week, you're leaning bullish. If we close under the 21 week for Chainlink, that's when we have to look at lower prices when we want to accumulate more. We've looked at this level a couple of videos, right? These swing lows, $13. That'd be kind of the worst case scenario, in my opinion. If we come down, right, that's still a good bit away, right? If we're going to go down this far, right, let's look at current prices, hit the right buttons, right? We're looking at it. $13 swing lows. That's an additional 30% off. Unlikely that we're going to go that low in just a given week, barring Bitcoin just absolutely kicking the bucket to 50K immediately. But the 30% low, not likely. Not for Chainlink, right? 13% maybe, right? We were there last week, 1670. That was our first dollar cost average buy recommendation in this zone. You had the top and then the middle, right? Which is kind of your next level if you wanted to buy more, this kind of median of this price action. So you got like 16, 17 area to buy. You have 15 area to buy and 13 area to buy. Those are kind of your ladder down, right? So remember that. Otherwise, we're just looking to close back above 21. with conviction, right? I'd love to see like a close at 23 and then, you know, blue skies above to $30. 27 to 30 is kind of our next primary target on the macro scale. Let's take a look at the 5-day Gaussian channel just to do an update on that, right? Gaussian channel still well below us and not likely going to go back and test that anytime soon. That's kind of also at our range lows. You should stay above your 5-day Gaussian channel throughout the bull market. If you start to enter it, that is a potential warning sign. So that right now is at 1250, right? Below our swing lows, below our accumulation zone. So that's a good sign as well. What else? How about the daily? How about the shorter term, right? So we're obviously chop, right? You don't want to play these levels, right? You're just getting chopped out. It's really just, you're averaging about 1950, right? Give or take. So until we can have a decisive move, you want to avoid the chop. And Chainlink loves the chop, right? Chainlink's the king of chop sometimes. 500 days sideways. Then we get a move up. And then guess what? More sideways, right? So boring until it's not. So be aware. Above 21, it gets less boring. More likely because of said chart, right? So patience above 21 or dollar cost averaging here, back into it. Or, you know, you wait for a bull break up here and maybe just have an open order at like 23, right? You just want to catch the move. That's okay too, right? Otherwise, it's chop fest until proven otherwise. Let's go way low to, how about the 4 hour? What do we like? Well, we are now green on the Gaussian channel. Now the Gaussian channel does have a lot more fake outs, so 5-day is the best, but you know, bulls show up when the Gaussian channel is green. So we are bullish, at least on the 4 hour. We're starting to, we don't want to really flirt in here. We want to get out of here. The Bollinger Bands, short time frame pinching up. We want to, you know, continue to, we can consolidate here. That's fine for a couple of days going into the weekend. But as this moves up, you want to move higher. So we got to get back above 20, 21, right? That's what we're looking for. Going into the weekend, to the weekly close, Chainlink, that's what we're looking for. Nice move back to our accumulation zone, or at least our tap, around 17, got out. Now we want to, you know, put in a higher high. So that's our target, right? We got to look at this. Even on the shorter time frames, this is our resistance zone, right? Get above here and better things start to happen. Otherwise, chop fest, right? That's what we're looking at. Chainlink update. Let's get to our quote and car of the day. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Amazing quote. Think about it. Car of the day, Porsche 911. One of the old school, about 20 plus years old here, but pretty special. Like, look at these wheels, wide body, amazing looking. Timeless. Deep blue, pretty good. Look at those wheels. That takes some time to clean and polish. There you go. Register your supercar in Montana, tax-free. It's the loophole.